first garden tour of the year, and I have some helpers because I just brought some plants out from the library. So, oh, I need to refill the bird feeder there. We have a viburnum, I think it is, that said it liked full sun. Clearly it's still recovering. And oh, I don't know how well y'all can see it. It's so bright out, but that's a purple queen and some spearmint. And my little herb garden that I wish that was actually what I planted, but that's just mostly junk. Though we do have, oh, where did they go? I know there was some marigolds mixed in here. I have lost them. Oh yeah, there it is. We have our little marigold. They're not wanting to come up. Some bee balm that I found out about on the Lane's channel. And a little orange coleus. And some, oh, what is it? Cayenne pepper. And then we have some new stuff because I just found it yesterday. But I love these, and Flit usually does too. They're the purple petunias, the only ones that have scent. Some more petunias, and some super petunias. My beautiful new lilies that I don't know where I'm going to put them. And my magic crepe myrtle that will be red when it finally blooms. And then when I went to go get soil, of course, I got plants. So we have salvia. Purslane, I'll have to come back and give you a picture because it only blooms for a couple hours a day. I got another salvia that came off of the clearance rack. And have y'all ever seen that before? It's a freaking marigold, but it looks like a poof poof ball. And violas. Usually the ones that I get, if I can find the tag on here, are that shade. But I got these ones that I've never seen before, and they smell so good. He has been in my library since I got him like 2 weeks ago. Look at that. It's a little Meyer lemon that next time you see him will be getting transplanted. A golden pear tree that also needs to transplant. And I finally found snapdragons that I need to transplant so they can drop their seeds somewhere, but I've never seen ones like this that are nice and dark. Got one more petunia there. Those two sadly were supposed to be lilies that I was going to transplant. They did not come back. Some sedums, much like these. I found a red daylily, a dark tower penstemon, I think it is. And then some more little single finds from yesterday. My red petunias that hopefully will start towering over. Usually they get nice and tall. The other coleuses. Oh, I forget what this is called. Oh, it was a reused planter. It was had a blanket flower in it. I forget what this thing actually is called, but I need to deadhead. Some verbena, which I swear when I bought these, they were purple. Now they're nice, beautiful red. Not even characteristic flowers. There's some yellow buttercups. And the zinnia seeds that I actually put in here. 2 of them have sprouted. And, ooh, I hope that's what I put in there. It was a white snowball. Most of my seeds did not sprout this year. And that is supposed to be a creeping time that I got on clearance, if it survives. My big old hibiscus that's been in the library all year. You can see all this pale leaf versus old stuff that's all new. I'm gonna bet that's a purple bachelor button. We'll see what comes in here. I might have to fill them out if my seeds don't start sprouting. Same with in here. Most of what I put in there is not sprouting. And more petunias. And that's my porch for you. A slightly different garden one this year. I don't see a single zinnia or marigold sprouting up. But we've got a lot of cosmos that I have no idea if they're going to be orange or multicolored. Buttercups are trying to take over. We'll eventually have a blanket flower. I don't know if any of the seeds that I collected over winter will come up. My orange daylilies that have not done anything yet. And I did not plant these in here, but I have blue and purple. I love how I showed those backwards. Bachelor buttons that are, again, not what I put in here. These I'm super excited about because these are hollyhocks that only bloom every other year. They leafed up a little bit last year. They're supposed to get like 5 feet tall. We'll see what happens. And then we have all of my lilies that started out of just, 8, a mix of red, orange, and yellow. And then, the real surprise, where did he go? Oh, I'm kicking someone's butt because that was the last black lily that it was buried in some dirt and somebody ran in the garden and snapped it off. And I couldn't even find any replacements. Not that it's guaranteed because the last black lilies I bought were white. That one I know was black. Dang it. I was hoping it would propagate. We have garden 2, which is normally my zinnia one, but it is a sea of bachelor buttons. And little man sneaking over there. Oscar, get away from that. And then when he did the hedges, he cut my black sunflowers that had seeded themselves over here. But at least we do have a little bit coming back. We've got plenty of bachelor buttons. That is definitely a sunflower of some sort. Yep, the leaves are a little bit darker. If I'm lucky, it's the black ones. But we've also got some zinnia making its appearance. And the real surprise, I don't know how well y'all can see that, some little random Johnny jump ups that I planted a couple years ago, never sprouted, and now they're spreading out. I found some along the fence. And I'm not sure what on earth this is. I did not plant it, but it's here and it's flowering and it's sneaking all around. Oscar, don't you even, I know you're thinking about it. So I did replant some sunflowers back here, some black ones. We'll see if they come up. Oh, here's a better one for you. If they can make it through this sea of blue and survive Pearl trying to, pick her up. And, there's a scary bee that's gonna get me. So that's garden 2. And garden 3 is boring because we just planted it a week ago and it was really warm. It had been for days and then it got really cold and dry. So hopefully the birds do not pick too much. But I do have my lilies that I tried to separate them. That one I don't think is gonna make it. One single leaf there. That bad boy. And all of this that is going crazy. And yep, little man has been trampling through my garden. And he's lucky he's cute. And those are the pink and white ones. Before I got this in the ground, it was so covered in dirt, there was only these 2 showing. Now there's all of that. Is this supposed to be blue and purple? We'll see. This is a find I'm very excited about. It's the George Burns rose that will open soon. It's supposed to look blood splattered, and it's a legit rose, not a tea rose, so I'm excited. This bad boy on clearance last year after he had bloomed. And he is doing well, my rhododendron. And he's got some new growth on him here. And this is an exciting one. It's got a bunch of crap, but that's an orange and black tiger lily. I planted 3 of them in here 2 years ago. Not a single thing came up last year. It's kind of hard to pick out among the stuff that I think this is the daisy looking natural weed that popped up last year. I'm like, it's natural, it has a flower on it, I'll leave it, but there's like 9 tiger lilies in there. This one's died down, but thankfully I took a picture of it for last week's my red stick dogwood. This will eventually be a ground cover, hopefully. It's a Lithidora. It's dog friendly, pretty blue. My barberry is, parts of it died, but then we've still got that bright red is pretty new growth. I love the color on this. And I found another, oh, fudge, I'll remember the name later if we're lucky. I call it a pet me plant, but it's got stalks of flowers. I did not know that it flowered. I just got it because it's silvery and it's soft and it's dog friendly. And we've got a tea rose here. The blackberry bush still going strong. Another tea rose. Some candy tuft that I'm hoping is another one that's supposed to spread like 2 feet. So hopefully then he won't weed whack and kill things that I wanted him to leave. So we've got those pretty ones, and it looks like we're gonna have some new. My nice red. This was down to literally 1 stick after the winter before last about killed it. Oh, my ice plant is starting to get enough sun to wake up. And then we've got this bad boy that I love it. It says it only gets 3 feet tall. Yeah, it's shoulder high. I'm short, but I ain't that short. And we got that last bit of plants. We've got a gonna be purple coral bell that I got on clearance, and I'm trying to save. He's a part sun plant, so he just gets a couple hours under the light, and then he'll be on my shelf. 2 strawberries and Artemisia. This is a silver mound, and that's the name of the one outside that I couldn't remember that has the flowers. This was also a clearance find, as he just had a couple little buds and was mostly dead, but he's coming back well. This thing is not doing well. It's supposed to be a lilac that supposedly loves full sun. Every time I put him outside for 30 minutes on a cloudy day, he goes, nope, that was too much sunlight, even though he sits in a south-facing window. I tried to hard him off, no luck. That's what these leaves that just fell off were from the last attempt to harden him off, so he's just a permanent indoor plant now. So the instructions said full sun, but he keeps dying, but also getting new growth. We'll see what happens. I've had to neem the crap out of him because somehow I'm getting like flies, which is what has tried to kill Limey here. And this whole tree is new growth. He died down to 1 leaf in my garage last winter because it got down to -21. My garage is, a garage. So this is all come back. He had bundles like this and bigger on the end of every freaking stem. A lot have fallen off, but if I get even a single one, I will call it a win, because I've had this thing about 4 years now and never gotten a lime off of it. They'll get about, yay big, like pinky nail size, and then they die. And this is a new addition that will be getting planted into here at some point. But it's a tea plant. It will not be getting hardened off because it's just going to stay in here. It's a tea plant. I drink the leaves. I don't want the birds pooping on it. And he is just getting too big to move because it all grew to one side. That was the only bit that survived. I rotate him, about every week or so, and It's not helping. He still all grows to one side, so he will not fit through the door very well. And he still hasn't even gotten that big. It can get, yeah, they say on a pot it stays about 6 feet. So, but yep, that is my plants and the orchids in the kitchen. But y'all have seen pictures of those. They're nothing special.